I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel in order to be entered to get 4 Turtonator GXs, a playset of them, and an autograph. I decided Surfing Pikachu because Surfing Pikachu is cute. Go enter, link in the description, and subscribe.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Pokemon TCG video. Once again, a little reminder, if you guys have not entered the giveaway, there's only a few more days left of that. So if you are subscribed to the channel, go enter. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and then enter. Yeah! Especially if you want to see more content. But anyways guys, today we are running a Metagross deck. Let's go into my deck manager really quick. This is one of the most hyped decks going on right about now. I am not the biggest fan of it, I will be honest. I mean, I understand why it's so good. I see why it's annoying to play against. I don't like running it though. I don't like it at all. It's just not fun. I mean, if I feel like it's the best deck, I'll run it, and right now I don't feel like it's the best deck. But here's what we are running. We're running a 4-3-4 line of Metagross because we are heavily reliant on, well, not heavily reliant. We are reliant on rare candies. We have 3 of those to skip the whole Metang thing. But we do have a Alolan Vulpix. Now, we're always going to be starting off with a Alolan Vulpix. Well, not always, but that's our main goal. Vulpix has a free attack, which is what makes Alolan Vulpix so good. Beacon. Search your deck for 2 Pokemon, reel them, and shuffle them into your hand. That is so good. That's why this deck runs so smoothly. So if you have a rare candy in your hand and you have like 2 Beldums out, then the next turn, as long as they don't end you, you get to rare candy up. And if they do end you, that's not a big deal because you're getting 6 cards that early in the game. And of course, we are running Bridget, which if you don't know what Bridget does, search your deck for 1 basic Pokemon EX, ignore that part, or 3 basic Pokemon, which is what we do. Most of the time, you're going to be running for 3 Beldums. There will be occasions where you run for 2 Beldums and 1 Alolan Vulpix, and the occasional Delmise. Delmise comes in handy every once in a while in certain matchups, especially against, I found Glaceon to be super annoying. So I rely on Delmise and Tapu Lele when I go up against Glaceons. It does kind of hinder the deck quite a bit if you're going up against a Water Box deck, but it's not that weird. Another like weird addition to this is Max Potion. Not weird for a Metagross deck, but if you don't see it too often. Why Max Potion is so good in this deck is your goal is to get 3 Steel Energies on Metagross. Attack using Giga Hammer, 150 damage. You can't use Giga Hammer next turn. Okay, so then you retreat. You get rid of your 3 Steel Energies, and then you use Metagross's ability to bring up another Metagross and use it. Once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic or Steel Energy from your discard pile to your active Pokemon. Really good. I don't think I need to explain that. It just kind of recycles back and forth. It's just recycling, go forward, go back, do all that kind of stuff. Your goal is to get 3 Metagrosses out. If you have 2 Metagrosses, you want to make sure you have Steel Energies or Psychic Energy in your hand. The reason why we run one Psychic Energy is because Metagross has a slot where you can do colorless, so Psychic does help. And we have Delmise here, which Delmise's ability is your Steel Pokemon attacks do 10 more damage. That's the main purpose of Delmise. But every once in a while, Anchor Shot comes in handy. It does 70, and the defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. Super good. And also, Tapu Lele's Tapu Cure has come in handy. It's actually really good. Heal all damage from 2 of your bench Pokemon. Okay, so it's very hard to one-shot Metagross. Very hard, because it has 250 HP, resistance to Psychic, which makes it good against Garbodor too. It's very hard to, unless you're a fire Pokemon. Now, the reason why I don't like Metagross so much is because it auto-loses to Volcanion. And I don't like that. I see so many Volcanions, IRL. Like, the last League Cup I went to, there was 5 Volcanions. And I ran Tapu Bulu, and I was able to handle them. But if I ran Metagross, I don't even think I would have made top cut. It was that hard to go around. Other weird things is we run 1 Karen. Each player shuffles all of his Pokemon from his or her discard pile into his or her deck. The reason why I run this is strictly because of Vespiquen. If we're going up against Vespiquen, I'd rather run Karen than run Oricorio in this deck, because my bench fills up very quickly, so I'd rather rely on Karen, and also I could VS Seeker that back up. So yeah, that's kind of the deck you could look at here. Very simple. 4 choice bands, of course, because if we're doing 150, very weird amount of damage. But if we get a choice band on them, it's doing 180, which is knocking out Tapu Bulu, which is knocking out Volcanion, knocking out Drampa, majority of the basic GXs. The only one I can think of that it doesn't knock out is Lapras, which is kind of annoying. But we also run Kukui, so we can add 20 more damage, so we're doing 200, which then knocks out Lapras, then knocks out Espeon, Umbreon GX, other Pokemon I can't think of. So that's just added in there as a little if necessary, use. But this is what the deck looks like. Let's jump into a game. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of this deck. It is very good. I hate the auto loss to Volcanion. I think that oh, we're going up against pure water. Is this a water box? Are we going up against Glaceon again? He's got Froakie, but you don't see Greninja decks too often without Talonflame. Maybe he's running it without Talonflame. I haven't seen that in a very long time. I think that Greninja decks need Talonflame. Well, don't need, but it does help a lot early game to get you set up. Of course, I don't start off with a basic Pokemon, which is kind of to be expected whenever I'm recording. Just no basic Pokemon. The ideal start here is to get a Alolan Vulpix. Yes, I said that right. And a Bridget. That is what you want. Ultra Ball to be able to get Tapu Lele or a Tapu Lele. Metang, Metagross, Tapu Lele. God dang it. Okay. Not the start we wanted. Not at all the start we wanted. What would be ideal here is just drawing into a Bridget. If I don't get the Bridget, then I'm probably going to have to Sycamore. Okay. I'm going to attach that to you. And I hate this. I can't rely on Kukui. I need to get a good start going. I need to get Vulpix or... Okay. Actually, it's not the worst start in the world. I'm going to get rid of a Steel Energy. You want to get Steel Energies in the discard pile as soon as possible, weirdly enough. Just because then you could use Metagross's ability to bring it into the active Pokemon. So yeah, that's how it works. Like I said, I want to get that in there early. He's going to have a better start than I do. See, I don't like Greninja decks without Talonflame. I mean, this might be able to counter me. The reason why this might be an issue. Rare Candy, Sycamore. We're gonna grab a Bridget. I should have checked. Well, actually, I don't think I've been in my deck yet. Alright, there's Bridget. I saw that one Beldum was prized. One Metang is in the discard pile. One Metagross is in the discard pile. This is my last one of those. One Rare Candy is not. Never mind. It looks like a few Steel Energies are prized. Okay. Okay. I know what we're doing now. We're a turn behind, basically. But it's not the end of the world. Like I said, this is why I don't run Oricorio, is because my bench gets filled up very, very quickly. Oh, that sucks. Oh, dang it, I didn't even think about that. I attached the Steel Energy to Beldum to get Metagross set up earlier, but I didn't even consider the thought that I might not be able to retreat out with Tapu Lele once I get the Bridget out. Because that turn I wanted to retreat out Tapu Lele and get up Vulpix, so I'm able to Beacon and get, like, Metagross, so I can Rare Candy next turn. Give me Max Potion. Oh, come on. Alright, we have to Sycamore. We have no choice here. Lysander to Froakie might be the other option, but we're not doing that. Alright, sweet. We did get the Metagross, which is good. We got a Metang as well. And the play here... So, we were going to Geotech a Steel Energy onto Tapu Lele, with no question. But now the question is, do I retreat out to Vulpix and Beacon, or retreat out to Metagross and Algorithm GX? I'm going to retreat out to Vulpix, and here is why. Late game, if you guys don't know, does he have a Greninja in here? No. Greninja has a move called Shadow Stitching. Shadow Stitching shuts off all of my abilities during the next turn. I'm going to grab Delmise just because. Shuts out all of my abilities during the next turn. So, if I can't retreat and get stuff back on my main Pokemon, that's an issue. I'd rather be able to Algorithm GX so I could search your deck for up to 5 Pokemon and attach them to it. Why did you bring up Froakie? Is his hand that dead? Wow. Wow, his hand is that dead. Okay, Metagross. We're gonna Rescue Stretcher, shuffle 3 Pokemon, because I know we got rid of these 2, so I don't need either one of those, because obviously I have these 2 right here. We're gonna do that. His hand is dead. His hand is 100% dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and Geotech System. Retreat out to Metagross. And then Geotech System up again. We're not going to attack this turn, which is kind of a weird option. But I like the idea of Froakie just being stuck up here. I do. And I have a Lysander in end. The reason why I don't want to end is you guys have seen what he did that turn. I'm just going to press done. You saw what he did that turn. He wasn't able to do anything other than retreat out to Froakie. Now, if he gets a water energy here, that kind of sucks because that he might be able to bubble, which paralyze me, which would annoy me a lot. What I'm hoping for here is just a Steel Energy or a Sycamore. We're going to get 3 Metagrosses out, which is really good. Alright, well, he's Fisherman. Alright, well, there you go. He got his water energy and he's going to bubble me. Please hit Tails. Please. If you guys don't know what paralysis does in the... in the Pokemon TCG, if you get paralyzed, you can't attack during the next turn. You can't retreat. So right now, I'm just stuck. What we're going to do here is Lysander, just to get that in the discard pile, because why not? And bring up the other Froakie, because I know he doesn't have another water energy in here unless he drew into it. Then he might be able to bubble me again. But I think this turn... Ah! Ah, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to end him. I don't want to end him. I want him to be stuck. And he's drawing into water energies, but he's not getting that last Greninja. This is where Talonflame comes in handy. The reason why Talonflame is good, if you guys don't know, Talonflame's ability, if you start with Talonflame in your opening 7 cards, you can put him as the active Pokemon. You don't have to evolve up to him or whatever. And his attack is for 1 energy, 1 colorless energy, so you could use... Oh, there he goes. So you can use a water energy on him. It does 40 damage, and then you get to search your deck for 2 cards, any 2 cards. And that is really good to start off with. That is amazing to start off with. It's annoying. Obviously, I can't end. Oh, he got rid of a Choice Band. Ooh. Oh, and he got rid of a Greninja Break. That might come back to bite him. Obviously, you can Rescue Stretcher or Super Rod him, which I know he's going to run in this deck. But that's good for me. That's good for me. And it does look like he... Stop! Oh my god. I'm... He's got nothing in his hand. Unless he's been waiting... Unless he just drew into something. There's this other Greninja Break. But he's not able to get Froakie out of there unless he hard retreats. Thank you! Jesus! Ah, I wish I was able to Lysander last turn. I'm going to attach this to my dude right there. And... he's got nothing. I don't want to give him a fresh new hand so that he gets a bunch of, like, water energy. And he's able to use Greninja Break's ability, Giant Water Shuriken, and just, like, pick off some of my Pokemon. Oh, Skyla might be good. Because 1 Giant Water Shuriken, if you guys don't know what this does again, once during your turn, you may discard a water energy from your hand. If you do, you may do 60 damage to any Pokemon, any of your opponent's Pokemon. So if he does that, he's able to just pick off my Alolan Vulpix, which is annoying. There's his Super Rod. He's going to grab back Greninja Break and probably a Water Energy. No Water Energy. Okay. That's right. He Fishermaned it back. He Fishermaned it back. Okay, good. That's fine. That's his supporter. Hopefully it gives me a new hand that might come in handy. I did like my Max Potion in there, though. I can Hex Maniac this turn, too. Because I don't think he's going to be able to knock me out. Unless something magical happens, which I doubt it will. Because he's doing 60, and then his max is doing 110. So that's 170. I can then retreat back. The annoying thing is I can't one-shot him unless I get Kukui. There goes my Alolan Vulpix. Nope, all my Tapu Leles are in play right now. Like I said, he could just pick off my Alolan Vulpix, which I don't know if I agree with or not. I think he should... no, I do agree. That was probably the best play. I was going to say, his best play might have been to just... yeah, Shadow Stitching. That's a little annoying. But now... do I want to play Delmise? There's no point in not. I don't need to grab any Pokemon. I like how it went dead silent for a second. There's no card I need to play. So I think the correct play is to just... Hex Maniac, actually. Hex Maniac. And now this is the time where I wanted to use Algorithm GX, where I'm just like stuck at a standstill. Put a card into your hand. I want Max Potion. He's not able to see what cards I'm grabbing as well. VS Seeker. Choice Band. I'm just grabbing some of these just to get rid of. Because I want like a lot of energies in my discard pile. But his Shadow Stitching is going to slow me down so much. Just being able to shut down my ability is annoying. And he's got another choice band. Okay, so I should have grabbed a field blower. I didn't even consider that. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay, he's gonna end me. That's actually fine with me. Weirdly enough, that's fine with me. I don't have to worry too much. I know he's not knocking me out. This turn I'll be able to Giga Hammer and do 150, which is good. Nothing I need. I might actually Ultra Ball these two away, because I don't think I'm going to need them at all during this game. He's got another Greninja break, so I am going to have to rely a little bit on Hex Maniac here in order to stop his freaking giant water shuriken. But he's only got 2 of these set up. I know that he's got a Frogadier in his discard pot, or his prize card still. And he's just doing that. If he's just doing that, I need to draw into... Okay, I'm just going to get rid of these. These aren't going to come in handy at all this game. We're going to get rid of these 2. Like I said, I just don't need them, so I'd rather thin out my deck and be able to grab something good. I can't grab Vulpix, but I'm just going to end now, so it doesn't matter. And I can't play Vulpix, so it doesn't matter at all. Thank you, Vulpix, for coming back to me. Like I said, I'm just going to try and get rid of this stuff, because I don't need it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I am just going to... I don't think I need to do anything. Obviously, I could thin out my deck a little bit, but I don't think that's necessary at all. And since abilities are shut off, he's going to be able to knock out my Metagross this turn. But I wish I drew into a Steel Energy. I need to get this guy set up if he does Shadow Stitch. I know that I have none in here. Okay. And I think I saw 4, so I think I have at least 1 prize card that is a Steel Energy in there. I'm trying to remember. I might add 1 more Steel Energy into this, but I don't think it's necessary. I think just against this matchup, it's not heavily favored for me. I think this is actually a pretty even matchup. If I can hit the Hex Maniac, then it does help me out a lot, which this turn, as long as it doesn't end me, we should be fine. Kukui is in there. Oh, I could Kukui. Okay, and he's going to Shadow Stitch me this turn. Okay. Shadow Stitching does knock me out now. I wish that I drew into a Field Blower and I was able to knock these off, because then Shadow Stitching wouldn't knock me out. I need to get that. I need to get that. I need to get the Field Blower. Oh, he was just able to do that. Oh, cheeky. Okay, I forgot about that. I need you not to Shadow Stitching. I need you to make a giant misplay here and go for the damage on Moonlight Slash. I don't think I can win this if he doesn't... If he keeps Shadow Stitching, and the way I'm drawing, I don't think I can win this. I need to hit a Steel Energy right now. Yeah, he's only got... I'm going to get rid of these 2. And unfortunately, the play I have to make here is ending him, because I don't want him to... I need to get an energy, and I need him to have less of a chance of being able to Giant Water Shuriken this turn. Okay. Two episodes in a row where I'm just not able to hit the stuff I need to hit. God dang it. Okay, we're going to try one more turn. We're going to see what he does. Obviously, I need him not to Giant Water Shuriken, because I needed an energy that turn. I needed it. And I know there's tons of them in there. There's only 3 in here. There's 3 in there, that's my 4th, and I run a total of 9. Oh, he's ending me. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Come on. He didn't get the water energy to Giant Water Shuriken me. Okay, there we go. There's my energies. And I can now get rid of those 2 choice pens, which is important. He did get another Greninja breakout, which sucks, but I'm not too worried about that. Shadow Stitching. Oh, beautiful. Unfortunately, we did not hit... Oh, we didn't hit it. I have to get rid of those 2. I want to get rid of the Rough Seas, but I want to be able to Kukui. I have to hope that I could survive this turn. If I don't survive this turn, I lose. I need to end. I need to get a VS Seeker and a Steel Energy. Oh my god. Alright. How many VS Seekers do I have still in play? I've only used 1. I have 4 cards in my deck. I'm not hitting what I need to right now. So that probably means at least 1 VS Seeker is prized. Just the odds of that. But I need a VS Seeker Kukui to be able to knock out this Greninja break. That's why Kukui comes in important. If I'm not able to get the Choice Band out, obviously Choice Bands don't affect Greninja breaks because they're not EXs or GXs. 100... Yeah, there's no... Okay. Yeah, that's GG. I'm giving him the win. He's gonna Shadow Stitch? Yep. I don't think there's any way I could win this. And I didn't even hit it. Alright, that's GG. I'm giving him the win. Like I said, I just don't like this deck. But hopefully we get a better matchup than the Shadow Stitching Greninja. That first game was super long, but we're going up against a Psychic Colorless deck, which does sound like Garbodor Drampa, which heavily favors me. Heavily favors me. If it is that deck, of course. I could be wrong. Why do I start off with Tapu Lele? I don't want to start off with Tapu Lele. I want to start off with the Vulpix or Beldum. The reason why I don't want to start off with Tapu Lele is because now Tapu Lele is basically useless to me. Yeah, it looks like Espeon Garbodor, which works for me. I want to grab 2 of you and yeah, that works. Let's do that. We're gonna do that. I'm going to attach this to Tapu Lele right now. Gonna attach that to Beldum. I hope that he Field Blowers me. I'm wanting him to Field Blower me. I'm going to retreat because he's not gonna be able to knock me off. If he's gonna do anything, he's going to Stomp Off, or he's gonna retreat. I didn't even think about that. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. So what he can do. Game frozen a little bit. There we go. What he can do is if he's able to get a Field Blower, or not a Field Blower, Float Stone, he'll be able to retreat out to Espeon and get a Psychic Energy on him, evolve him up to Espeon this turn, and then use Psybeam to confuse my Vulpix, which would suck. Confusion is the most annoying thing, and that's the one thing I really, really hate about playing against these decks, is... Oh, don't... Actually, end me. Go ahead and end me. I know you want to. I know you want to. I just don't want you to hit a Float Stone. If you want to Stomp Off, that's fine. Stomp Off, discard the top card of your opponent's deck, that's fine. You can go ahead, I don't care. I just don't want you to... There's a fly in here, god dang it. Are you hitting... Link just hit Team Rocket's handiwork? Alright. That's what kind of person you are. If you don't know what Team... Okay, well, he didn't evolve into Espeon this turn, which is fine. If you don't know what Team Rocket's handiwork does... Does he have the Kukui? Nope, okay, he's Team Rocket handling. Tails, heads. Flip a coin, flip 2 coins. For each head, discard 2 of the top cards of your opponent's deck. Super, super dumb. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to Ultra Ball this and this away, and we are going to grab a Metang just to evolve a Beldum right now. We're going to give that Beldum Choice Band, and we're going to, or Metang that Choice Band, Professor Sycamore. We got Metagross. Did we get the red candy? No, we didn't, of course not. But we did hit this, which will come in handy. We're good now. I'm actually going to grab another Beldum, though. Just in case. I want another Beldum out. You ideally want to have 3 Metagrosses out. Metagrai? Don't know if that's correct or not. But next turn we should be able to get Metang and, let's grab 2 Metangs. Let's grab 2 Metangs. As long as I get 1 Metagross out and I'm able to end, I should be able to, yeah, no, we should be good. After I end, I'm hoping that I'll be able to grab a Steel Energy and be able to attach, and then I'll be able to use my ability and get 3 on him, and then with Choice Band, I'll be able to knock out this Tapu Lele. So we should be good. I'm not using too many items. I think I've used 3. I've used 4. So it's doing 80 total damage to me, Garbodor. But I do also resist it, minus 20, so it's only doing 6 to my Metagross and Metang and Beldum, which is enough to knock out Beldum, but that's, once again, not too big of a worry of mine. And he's not able to get more on him, so he's not... dang it. Okay. There's the N. Not too big of an issue. A little annoying, but he didn't Lysander me this turn at least. Okay, No, that's good. That's actually really good. Because I'll be able to get 2 Metagrosses out this turn. and then I'll be able to attach to him, and if he doesn't hit the field blower, I'm able to knock him off with the choice band. Or knock him out with the choice band. Not knock him off, that's a move in, okay. I hit the field blower, though! I got the perfect hand for that. Please attach a float stone to this Trubbish too. So if you don't know what Garbotoxin Garbodor does, if this Pokemon has a Pokemon Tool card attached to it, Pokemon in each player's hand and in each player's discard pile has no abilities. Annoying, especially for my deck. So right now I have no abilities. But if he doesn't have a tool attached to him, then the ability that he has doesn't cancel out other abilities. So, good news for H-Bomb, I have a field blower and I'm able to knock that off. So we're going to evolve you into Metagross. We're going to evolve you into Metagross. Everyone gets a Metagross. And we are going to attach to Metagross. Field blower you away. Done. Now I don't have anything for next turn, which kind of sucks. But I know I have 3 energies in here for Metagross. So we are good. We are going to be able to knock out this Tapu Lele, which is of course good. And Giga Hammer for 180. So we take a little bit of a lead, and being able to get rid of that Tapu Lele and also the double colorless is really important actually. Ultra Ball and Sycamore. I just have to hope that he doesn't get another Float Stone on Choice Band, and he's going to attach that to Espeon. Okay. Oh. Hate you too. So now Garbodor is doing a little bit more. But he did get a Float Stone on the Garbodor. I think he should have prioritized that Choice Band on Garbodor, to be honest. Because against my deck, it's really important in order to get rid of my ability. Or at least limit me. If he doesn't limit me, then I can just run away with this very quickly. Let's say, for instance, I think I'm gonna knock out your Espeon here. Because as long as Tapu Lele isn't prized, I should be able to Tapu Lele for Professor Kukui. Which one of those, odds are one of them's not prized. Odds are a little bit in my favor. But if I'm able to Tapu Lele for Kukui, then I'm looking really good. I'm looking really good. And that's what we're gonna try doing here. I don't want to Hex. I hate getting rid of max potions, but I'm going to do that. I'd rather have the Metagross. Okay, A, Tapu Lele is not prized. B, is Kukui prized? Yes. Oh, also, I didn't even have the choice band. Never mind. Okay, I could Tapu Lele for... Actually, I don't think I'm going to Tapu Lele. I'd rather save that, and I'm going to grab Matang. And I'm just going to retreat out you. I'm not going to worry too much, just retreat out you. I'm not going to play around with that freaking confusion. If you guys don't know what confusion does, if you are confused, you flip a coin. If heads, you attack. If tails, you take 30 damage and you don't attack. So it's just annoying to play against Espeon. No one likes playing against Espeon. It's annoying. But we will be able to hit this thing for 150 damage. And the reason why I'm not Sycamoring is because I want to get Metagross up. And I'll wait a turn, because, like, if he ends me, then I get 4 cards versus having 2 cards. So it's kind of okay with me. So right now, I feel like I'm in the driver's seat, too. Obviously, I'm leading in prize cards. I have 1 more prize card than you. Espeon's hurt. He doesn't have a Garbodor Trash Lanche up yet, which is good for me. And I'm not low on... How many items have I used? I haven't been paying enough attention. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So he's doing 180 damage with Trash Lanche Garbodor, and that's not able to knock me off. The reason why it's doing 180 is because it's doing 200, and then I have resistance to him. Okay, so there's the Trash Lanche. I think I could just outlast him, especially if he doesn't get a... Like, let's say he doesn't get... I'm trying to think here. I'm going brain dead. Okay, he got the Float Stone, which is kind of important for him. I don't even know what I was about to say. Oh, he's gonna confuse me. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, so we got the Metagross out. If I were to VS Seeker here, there's nothing for me to grab. I could end. That'll get him down 1 more card. I'm just gonna Sycamore. That'll get him down 1 card, and I'd get only 4 cards versus... okay. How much is Psychic doing right now? So it's 60, 90 with Choice Band, and then I have 3 energies on me, which means 120, 150, 180, which is not a knockout. And also minus 20, so it's 160. So right now I'm safe. I have to hit a Field Blower. I think I run 2 in this deck. I actually don't know. Like I said, this deck just doesn't fit my playstyle at all. I don't know. I also get very lenient. This was stupid of me. I get very lenient with item cards because I'm like, he's not going to be able to one-shot me because of resistance and I have 250 HP. But God, I'm flying through item cards, which might not be the end of the world, honestly, but I don't like how I'm playing. So he's going to Hex Maniac me. Wow. That hinders me quite a bit, and I wasn't able to hit a Steel Energy that turn either. I don't need to Ultra Ball for anything. I think I just need to end here. Yes. I need to hit a Steel Energy. Thank you. Okay. That helps quite a bit. We're gonna get this on you. I might be able to Skylo for Field Blower next turn. There's no point in not trying to Giga Hammer here. Yes! Okay, we hit it. The reason being is if I took damage, like if I hit Tails, I'm taking 30 damage, and I'd be up to 230 HP. Oh, there's my Kukui, nice. 230 HP, which is still a knockout to Trashalange or Espeon no matter what. So right now I'm being knocked out regardless, unless something weird happens here. Unless something really weird happens here. So I have to hope that he doesn't bench anything. If he doesn't bench anything here, and I'm able to Skyla for a Field Blower, he's gonna Hex Maniac again. Is that his second Hex? Why are people starting to run 2 Hex Maniacs? What the hell? Oh my god, okay, he grabbed... Okay, so he's gonna have another Espeon. We're still gonna Skyla here? Delmize isn't gonna come into play at all this game. I don't like this. They're gonna Skyla. Hit me over the Field Blower. There we go. So even though I feel like he's gonna have another, there that goes. But he Hex Maniac me this turn, so it doesn't fully matter. We're gonna Algorithm GX. Yes. I don't need one of those. I'm gonna grab you just in case. Max Potion, of course. VS Seeker. I don't have to use all of these, but I want them just in case. So if he does bring up... Oh, he didn't get Espeon out, which is good for me. In case something weird happens here, like let's say he Hex Maniacs me again, which he hasn't used a single VS Seeker, so he might be. I can then get a Steel Energy on him, and then I could play for the next turn. And if all goes according to plan, he did get the Espeon out. I'm not going to be able to one-shot him. There goes the Hex Maniac again. It should be in my favor. It's not a... Okay. We lose. Yep, that's GG. Because he's going to knock out either one of these two. Because I don't have any more Field Blowers. And I can't get 2 energies on my Tapu Lele or my Metagross in order... Well, I need 3 on Metagross. Because he Hex Maniac'd me. Wow, I suck with this deck. Alright, next game. Alright, we got a colorless Dark, Fire, and Psychic deck. Can't say I know what his deck is. My guess is gonna be Zoroark. I don't know. Maybe as Umbreon? I can't think of anything. How many retreat... Are you kidding me? Okay, all 3 games, I haven't started off with the Vulpix or Beldum. And this game, this is the worst start I could have. Even worse than Tapu Lele. Because... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Wow! Alright. Fun game we're having here. There goes my hand. I still don't even hit an energy. Alright, Rescue Stretcher. Shuffle 3 Pokemon into your hand. There goes the, or into your deck. There we go. And I'm honestly probably going to have to Sycamore again next turn. Delmise, I might just leave you up there as a sacrifice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna be able to get you out of that front spot. Is he gonna have a Yveltal deck? I mean, I understand that is... Okay, let's see what he gets rid of. It is a Zoroark deck. Okay, Zoroark, Field Blower, those are good things for me to get rid of. Alright, he doesn't have the best start either, which isn't bad. I attach that to you. Actually, we're gonna Skyla. And we are going to grab an Ultra Ball. I should have Heavy Boots in here, or a Heavy Ball in here. I'm realizing that now. I want an Ultra Ball and grab a Metagross because, you know, I'm already having a bad start. We might as well just try and get Metagross up. This is probably not the ideal start. I probably should have just Sycamored. Makes more sense. But right now, I feel like I need to do this. Also, not having any energies sucks a lot. He's only doing 40 damage to my Delmise right now, which if that's what he's doing this turn, that's fine. I have a better start than him, and my start is horrendous. All he's got is a Tapu Lele out with Choice Band and 2 energies, which if he brings up my Metagross, it's doing a total of 70 versus 40 to my Delmise, which he might Lysander me here. He's gonna Kukui. So now he's doing 60 damage. There he goes. He got exactly... Did he draw both of those off that Kukui? For real? You got that, so... Did I get rid of a Field Blower? No, I didn't. There's the 60 damage, that's fine. We are just going to Sycamore. He doesn't have the best start, so I need to speed things up. Give me energies, thank you. Give me Beldums, give me Vulpixes. Absolutely gorgeous. That's kind of what I needed here. I'm going to attach that to Metagross just cause, why not? I'm not going to attach the Choice Band yet. In case he does Field Blower me and he wants to get rid of my 1 Choice Band, then I have a backup one. Most decks run 2 Field Blowers, so I have 4 Choice Bands. So if he's only able to get rid of one of them, that means I should end up the game with having at least 1 Choice Band on my Metagross. If that made any sense to you guys. I don't know if that did. Are you going to grab my Metagross? That's fine with me, buddy. That's fine. I'm hoping to grab a Sycamore and Ultra Ball here. I need to get rid of one of these energies and get it in my discard pile so I can Geotech System. That's actually... that sucks. Okay. We're going to do Max Potion to my Metagross because I feel like I have to. And Metagross, you are going to take a hit here because life is difficult. I should have actually just retreated. Oh, God, I misplayed that. I should have retreated. I should have attached another energy to him, used Geotech System, get 3 on him, retreat out to Vulpix, or even knock him out. Oh, God, I'm not playing well. I am not playing well at all. But we're going to Algorithm GX. That's what I had in mind. Like, I was like, I'm going to Algorithm GX. That makes more sense. Get 2 of you. Wait, do I need 2 of you out? No, I need 1. And I want a Metagross. I want a Candy. I want a Kukui, and I want a Steel Energy. The reason why I want Kukui is in case it brings up Umbreon. And getting Kukui in my discard pile would be very good early in the game. Right now, I'm not playing good, guys. Today's not my day. I'm not blaming it because it's early. This is not the deck that I normally play with. I've tried it. I'm not good with it. There are, like, even if you are a good player, there are gonna be decks that you're just not good with that don't fit your playstyle at all. This is not my playstyle. It's too slow for me. It's too slow. It's very weird. Like, there's not another deck like Metagross that plays like Metagross. There are certain decks like that. Like, the one that I say the most is Primal Groudon. There's no decks that play like Primal Groudon, where Groudon, if you get Primal Groudon out, he can't be Lysandered up. So he just sits on your bench and you stock him up while you're sacrificing like Wobbuffets and other stuff like that. There's no decks like that, and that's really cool. Metagross is you just sit here, take hits, max potion, and then just rely on getting more Metagrosses up. Luckily, I'm going to be able to knock you out this turn. I got the Rakandy, beautiful. So that was good. The question is, did he Hex Maniac me? Oh no, I just got no energies in here. Yeah, I just got no energies in here. Okay, I think one of my Metagrosses is going down here. We're not going to attach that yet. There's no point in it. Oh, I had one card. Why did I N? Okay, so I'm going to knock out this guy. I'm going to get rid of those two. Oh, God, I'm playing horrendously. Just knock out this Tapu Lele and take the lead for now. Getting rid of 2 Darkness Energies is good as well, and a Choice Band. Okay, we got rid of 3 of his tool cards. 1 Floatstone, 2 Choice Bands, which is big. Link came up to say hi. No drinking my coffee, Link. I need it. I need it now more than ever because I'm not playing well. You guys like my mug too? You guys can't really see it. It's a little crying face. Yeah, Link, you want to come say hi to the camera? There he is. Hello. Hello, buddy. Hello. He got rid of Drampa? Oh, does he play Team Magma Secret Basin here? I don't think I've seen that yet. I thought his deck would be more along the lines of Altar of the Moon. Oh, great! Boy, oh boy. That one hurts. I don't have Hex Maniac in the discard pile right now. Flareon, each of your stage 1 Pokemon is now a Fire-type Pokemon. Which, you know what I'm weak to? Fire. You know what he's got out right now? Zoroark. Mind Jack is doing 100, 200 now because he's also a Fire-type. Umbreon, who's also a stage 1 Pokemon. Shadow Bullet. This attack does 30 damage, or does 90 damage, and then this does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. He's probably gonna N or Sycamore here. I guess he would N. Cause having me go down to 4-card Link, calm down, buddy. I know, there's another doggy out there barking. I know, it's frustrating. Please. God dang it. Ah! He doesn't even need Umbreon out right now. Alright, but he brought it out anyways. Ah, God dang it. I don't like this deck. I mean, I'm going up against bad matchups for me, which is just complete luck, or unlucky, whatever you want to call it. But just, I don't like this deck. I will be 100% honest. I do not like this deck. Rescue Stretcher. This is a good deck. Don't get me wrong. It just doesn't play with me well. That didn't even make sense. Oh, I'm sorry, Link. I didn't mean to hit you. I am going to Ultra Ball. Lysander him away. I need another Beldum. Oh my god. Okay. Sycamore, I need to get like a Karen for next turn or something. Beacon, give me... I don't have a rare candy. I have no more Metagrosses. I don't think I can win this one. I'm gonna grab Tapu Lele. I need to get a VS Seeker next turn and grab Karen out so I can get these 3 Metagrosses back out. Because I am just so far behind and I'm not going to be able to win this. Hi, buddy. I know, I missed you too. You want to say hi to the camera? You want to say hi to the camera? Thank you. Thank you, buddy. You're so nice to me. Oh, there's another Zoroark. I mean, the play I'm going to have to make is get this Beldum, like, close to setup. Hex Maniac, so I'm not knocked out this turn. God dang it. And luckily I have 2 Max Potions in my hand here. But he's got the Lysander! Well, actually, that's not a knockout. Oh, it's a knockout on my Beldum. Okay. Great, I was gonna say he's doing 180 to my Metagross, which isn't a knockout, but... Yeah, no, this is... God dang it. Okay, I have to heal you so you don't get knocked out by a Lysander this turn. And now I have to Hex Maniac. I'm going to attach this to you. I don't think there's any chance of me winning this. Grab Metang, thin out my deck a little bit, because why not? I have 3 Metangs here, and all the other 3 Metagrosses are in my deck. Or my discard pile. It all went downhill with every single... Oh, thank you. Well, luckily he's not doing... Oh, there goes another one of my Beldums. This is so mean. Be nice to my Beldums! What did they do to you? Obviously nothing, because I haven't... I knocked out one of your Pokemon. I don't even know what I knocked out. Did I knock out an Umbreon? Or no, I knocked out a Tapu Lele. What do I do? Unless he hits a choice band, he's not able to knock out my Metagross, so that's what I need to do right now, I guess. And we need to... Max Potion, because why the hell not? And we're gonna end here. Yes. And we're gonna hope that I hit a Steel Energy. Oh boy. Alright, Geotech System. Well, if I draw into a... If I draw into a Steel Energy, I have Kukui, I have a Choice Band, so I'll be doing 200 to the Umbreon. Okay, that's fine. You do that. I'm gonna keep my Kukui. I need to hit a Steel Energy, though. This is doing 180. 30 damage to my Delmise. Hey! Link, we're knocking out! We're knocking him out! We're knocking him out! We're knocking him out! Yay! We're getting a knockout, Link. This is the best day ever. I know, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Geotech System, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Liam's salty right now. Giga Hammer for 200 exactly. And you know what's gonna happen next? I did 210. Oh, I have Delmise. I forgot about that. That's doing an extra 10. He's bringing up his Zoroark or Zoroark break and knocking my Metagross out for the game. Link, yay! Yay! It's so exciting. Oh, that was a really bad video. Oh my god! 3 terrible games. I'm not touching Metagross ever again. Let's see my record with them. Because I've gone up against Metagross. I am 4-13. These are never correct. I don't know how the hell they go with these. Because obviously I just played 3 in a row and I lost 3. I just don't know anymore, guys. I'm playing horrendously. Today is not my day. Maybe I'm just going up against... Well, I did go up against 3 bad matchups. 2 bad matchups. The last one and the first one against Greninja was a bad matchup for me. Specifically because he had the Flareon for the Umbreon deck. It hurts. That one hurts. I did not like that game at all. But yeah, the Flareon and then the Shadow Stitching Greninja hurts a lot. I don't remember the second game. The second game I'm pretty sure I went up against Garbodor and I just played bad. But anyways, guys, if you want to see the deck here, let me do this. Obviously, like I said, it's not for me, but there are players that do very well with this. I think I placed second in regionals 2 regionals ago, I want to say. I think it lost to Tapu Bulu Vikavolt. I might be incorrect about that. Probably incorrect about that. But it's a very good deck. It's just I couldn't play with it. It's not my deck. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Get out of here. You knuckleheads.